Now, normally, if you're sleeping in the doghouse, you probably did something to deserve it. But in the small town of Cottonwood, Idaho, that's not always a bad thing. Behind me is the world's largest beagle, known as Sweet Willie. But this isn't just some roadside attraction, it's a bed and breakfast. As I'm standing here right now, guests are actually staying inside of that beagle. The Dog Bark Park Inn is a small family-run operation with 3 employees, Francis, Dennis, and Sprocket. Now, Sprocket here is the company greeter, in case you couldn't tell. And he does a pretty good job of staying on top of things. I've been told attempts have been made to train him to answer the phone, which hasn't quite taken yet, but he does get the mail. So he seems to be pulling his weight around here, and I think they keep him pretty busy. So Francis, it's a very unique place you guys have here. Obviously, you guys are dog lovers. What inspired the inn?
So, well, dogs themselves, that's for sure. We have been chainsaw carvers specializing in dogs for a very long time, hence the theme to build a roadside attraction that announces what we're all about here, and in one way or the other, it's about our love for dogs and people's appreciation for their pets.
Okay, so it actually started with the chainsaw art then.
That's right, it did. Dennis started carving, now 30 plus years ago. The Beagle breed of dog was the very first breed that Dennis started carving. Hence, when we came to build the big dogs, they had to be a Beagle. And over all of this time, the Beagle is still our most popular piece. Artistically, it's a great piece to do.
So they just got bigger as you went then.
That's right. And interestingly, the little dog out there looks like the puppy, hence you'd think he's younger.
Right.
But he's not. He was built first. That was pretty successful, and Dennis thought he'd like to do one more big building project, and what better than to build a bigger Beagle, and then what are we going to do with a bigger Beagle? Came the idea to invite the world to come and stay in him.
Nice.
But that was not our original thought. It was just to build an even larger Beagle.
Nice.
Yes.
So what can guests expect when they book a stay at the Dog Bark Park Inn?
Well, they can expect that they've got the whole big Beagle to themselves. Instead of the cabin in the woods, it's the Beagle house out on the prairie. So they can expect after the sun goes down to have the whole Dog Bark Park grounds to themselves. Have quite an eclectic library of pet-themed items and games, and then favorites from our personal library over the years. So we hope they would kick back, sit out on the deck on a warm evening, reflect on what it is to occupy the world with dogs.
Well, Francis, I appreciate you having us out here.
Oh, well, hey,
So
great to meet you.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely one of the coziest and most unique B&Bs I've seen. So the next time you're in Idaho and need a roof over your head, consider the Dog Bark Park Inn. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go mark my territory.